Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with another My Hero Academia anime review. I know it's been a while since I did the last one, and well, I was kind of waiting after I realized that I didn't watch episode 19 or 57. Um, then I realized that since I already watched the sub, I found out that the next episode, or episode 20 or 58, is a special episode to promote the movie. I decided to wait and do the anime review until now, after the special episode aired today, obviously. Um, so, hopefully you guys will enjoy this anime review, and if you do, please click that like button, leave some comments down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I upload another video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so the first episode, or well, obviously, is episode 19 or 57, called Rescue Exercises. And within this episode, it was pretty cool to see everybody working together to rescue all these Huck people, human people. I forgot what it stands for, but they do casualty stuff and are actors and all this other stuff like that for heroes in training at the provisional license exam. So it was kind of funny to see their reactions to the people that were, giving them points and all that, because they almost failed, really, right off the bat. But after they listened to a monologue of one person while everybody else from Ketsubutsu, Shiketsu, and whoever the remaining people were all rescuing all these other people, Class 1A was listening to a kid monologue or whatever, and for a while until, they started actually working and rescuing everybody. So we got a few scenes here and there of everybody rescuing people, figuring out what to do. We got this scene here actually with Uraraka trying to use her quirk, but then Momo stops her, so it's kind of a little funny how that interaction happened. And then after that, we see, Suyu say that she needs to go to the water area because, that's where she needs to be. And then Shoto said he'll go with her, and so did Toru. So they, all three of them end up leaving, and then Momo, Uraraka, and everybody else pretty much start doing what they need to do. And then after that, then you see Mineta, Shoji, and Ida all just standing around. And they're like, we're standing around. We can't just stand here and not do anything. So then they all separate and go and try to help rescue some people. And funny enough, Aoyama was one of the first people to help people from another school help rescue this guy in a collapsed building. And they couldn't see because it was too dark. So he used his naval laser as a beacon again, as he did in the last episode, but this time for light. So there's that. I'd have to say not much more happened other than everybody trying to set up all the areas for evacuations. So from not Ketsubutsu, well, I guess, yeah, Shindo and all the others from Ketsubutsu set up the first aid station and all this other stuff, which they said they could turn half of it into an extraction point, so they did that. And then we see Shiketsu. They ended up trying to clear some debris and make a helicopter landing, so that was also another cool scene to see of everybody improvising and trying to get the areas ready for I guess other pro heroes and medics and all this other stuff. So After that, then we get to the, well, ending of the episode. And I'm sure I probably missed a few things in there, but you guys have all seen the episodes by now, so there's that. I'm just doing these now. So, yeah. Next, at the end of the episode, we have Gang Orca show up, and he's portraying a villain, which is funny because we ended up finding out from the guy running the area. I think his name is Mira or whatever. He commentated over it saying he's currently the number 10 hero, and he was ranked number 3 to be one of the pro heroes to look like a villain. So not only did he team up with Best Genius and everybody else in the Camino Ward to go help Bakugo, or to go rescue Bakugo and fight the League of Villains, he was there. So he is at the provisional license exam testing the heroes in training to see what will they do against villains while they are still trying to rescue people. So then it leads on to what will the heroes do next. And then that's how it ends. So we will see that in the next episode after I talk about this one. So this one is the special episode called Save the World with Love. And it is episode 20 or 58, where it's like a promotion episode for the movie My Hero Academia 2 Heroes that is coming out in, I think it's, no, in September soon. Actually, obviously it's this month. Is coming soon to the US, English dubbed, and it has already been released in subbed in Japan. So there's that. If you guys want to watch the movie, you can watch it at these times here for the US that I know of as of now, or I've known for a while, but yeah, so the time or the days to go and see the movie is right here, and also will be in the description below. So this episode was pretty much just a whodunit episode. So it was a team of 6, and it was Deku, Ida, Uraraka, Tsuyu, Shoto, and Bakugo. And they were tasked, and apparently so was everybody else, but they were all at different times. So they just did their episode first and all that. So, or their mission first for the episode, and we get a little meme out of it, really, for Uraraka when she uses her quirk to float. So we get this picture, and it becomes a meme after that. Obviously, I'm recording this after just watching it, so it's the meme came out when the subbed episode came out, so I'm just going with that. Next, we have everybody trying to figure out how are they going to get in, and all that. But then Bakugo being Bakugo and wanting to go and fight All Might, he decides to go headfirst into it. And Aizawa is like, yep, I knew you were going to do that. So he's like, all right, well, let's see what you guys are going to do next. So what ends up happening is they get there, and All Might, or the villain, is dead on the ground. But not really, because Tsuyu checks by moving her hair on his nose, and he moves around. So they suppose that he's supposed to be dead. And it becomes a whodunit. Who killed All Might, or the villain, or whatever. And the 3 people who were in there as hostages was Cementos, who happened to be the jewelry store owner, a musician, which is Present Mike, and Midnight, who is, apparently they said she was a big advertising person or whatever. So they were all tied up, and then they all untied them and then questioned them, and Deku figured out by the end of it that it was, how he figured it was, yes, it was a love story and all this other stuff where Midnight knew the villain before he was a villain, and he was doing these criminal acts and all that, and she ended up calling the police before she went in and got herself captured as a hostage and all this other stuff. So we got some good acting from Midnight, and I guess some Mentos, and not much from Present Mike. He really went over the top with it, and he ends up at the end of the episode, he ends up saying, "How was my acting?" And some Mentos like, "You're overdoing it, you should stop." So that happened, and then All Might so technically they ended up losing points because All Might was alive. Well, the villain was alive and ended up running out of the store, and they didn't realize it. And as I always said, you got 0 points because you didn't tie up the villain and you didn't really, check your surroundings or anything that much, as they should have. And he says that, All Might gave you a hint because of what happened with Suyu tickling his nose with her hair and all that. So there was that, and then Ida decides, the villain's still alive, so why don't we go after him? He decides that the whole love story thing was a ruse, and it was the end of the episode. Well, not really, because at the end of the episode fully was a email from Melissa Shield to All Might, calling him Uncle Might. So yeah, that's kind of little cue up for the movie, and we get to hear their voice actor for David Shield and voice actress for Melissa Shield in the English dub. So then, obviously it was already pretty much shown in the sub. So that is it. The next thing would be the movie and the other episodes, which I won't obviously be doing until the dubbed episode comes out, but I did watch the sub episode, and it's pretty good. So when it gets dubbed, then the anime review will be out. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button, leave some comments down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit that notification bell. I know I said this all at the intro of the video, but it can't be helped but to be said twice. So, that is it, and I guess I'll see you guys for episode 21, but in total, 59. So yeah, hopefully you guys will stay tuned for that one next weekend. So, bye guys, see you next time.
Here's the preview! In the final round of our licensing exam, a villain has sprung onto the scene. Do we fight or run? We're going to have to work together to get out of this situation. Next time, what's the big idea? Go beyond! Plus Ultra!
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't care at all. You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words, not making any sense, but